Welcome back to the channel. It is Reactions, Rants, and Rabbit Holes. And old Rollen Green is reacting to some comments. Dan, I'm not a number. Bob Seger. Now, I looked. Feel like a number? Maybe. But we're going to go this way. We're going to go to try this Bob Seger. I feel like a number. Because of some reflections in that I React video. And then we're also going to check out The Prisoner with I am not a number, I am a free man sentiment attached to it all. Be right back. Okay, as I took a little step back and set some stuff up here, I realized that Dad has actually done something that I greatly appreciate, but have ranted about. Now, we are squarely in the middle of FM favorite right here type. Boy, lots of radio play. But as I was setting it up, doing a little sound check, getting the picture going, so on and so forth, I'm like, how about we listen to what it's about for the first time ever? Because I think, unfortunately, as a young man, what I did was tuned it out, and that's not to hate on Bob Seger. I am totally willing to admit that my tastes were not that in that direction, but do got a collection of kick-ass songs. I know this. Whether I like that, I've been trying to make that point for 3 years. I'm not stupid. Just because I don't like something don't mean it ain't great. I just don't have the same taste as everybody else. I think shrimp are awesome, and other people look at them like little sea cockroaches. You know, it's subjective. It's whatever you like. But as I was reflecting on why I'm here and why I react, well, first and foremost, if you just want to sit silently and listen to I Feel Like a Number, this ain't the place to do it. This is not a radio station. Go listen to it on the radio. They'll sell you a pharmaceutical product as you do it. It's a square deal. Go get some. Here it's more, I was thinking about it, and I think the bus riders and the core subscribers to the channel who, even if you're the silent majority out there, I don't hear from you, but you're watching, it seemed like a good opportunity and always the right time and place to let you know that you matter more than a number. You're not a check in a box, and I'm not here to try to get in your pocket. Appreciate any appreciation. But what I really appreciate is just people enjoying their lives, coming along for the ride. I mean, we can find something in here that's reflectable, that I can reflect upon. I got to rant my ass off. But sometimes we just get to check out some tunes, hang out, smoke one. Or not. Save your lungs if you are concerned. I just realized there's enough lyrical content in here that pretty much explains why I do what I do. Because I'm not here to punch their clock. I punched a clock my whole life. I'm not punching YouTube's clock like this is a real job. Not if thinking and saying and wanting and doing what everyone else does is the only way to succeed. Then I'd feel like a number.
Take my card and I stand in line to make a buck. I will go overtime. Yes, the letters keep coming in the mail. I work my back till it's racked with pain. The boss can't even recall my name. I show up late and I'm down to never fail.
Before I left work last night, So, first place to separate from the ideas and try to explain to the bus riders that we don't need to feel these ways. What a good place to figure it out, because it's a kind of a driving track. It's pretty cool. But yeah, if your boss don't know your name, if you're only a number, or if you are just waiting for the next opportunity to go somewhere else, then I understand. You're probably not really participating in it the same way. I I got to sit there and be appreciated last night, and I kind of, I've had some feels on the phone with my honey when I'm calling her on the way home, and I'm like, hey, yeah, I like my paycheck and all. I need that shit. I do. But that 20 minutes of letting them know how much they appreciate me and that the business goes on because Jody and I show up every day. Why do I not reflect on the hating of the world? Because I wouldn't tolerate that shit. I'd quit. I'd go somewhere where they appreciate me, and then the byproduct of me kicking ass, them appreciating me. Oh, weird. It's a paycheck. Holy shit. It's weird how that worked. That my purpose all alone. Now, sometimes I'm miserable in my purpose too. I'm not saying it's a bed of roses. That'd be a lie. But I'll tell you what, the best feelings I have and the least number checkbox, I'm just a cog in the machine, is when I earn that little bit of attaboy. That little pat on the back, it means so much more than an extra zero. And I guess that's why I'm always doomed to fail. Because feeding my heart's a lot more important than feeding my wallet. And it turns out feeding my face is actually not that complicated. So I don't worry about it. But yeah, I don't feel like a number. My boss actually respects me. That's cool. I'm doing good so far. I don't live in the world Bob lives in.
This rack was pain. The boss can't even recall my name.
Damn.
I show up late and I'm down to never fail.
Oh, damn. But did he show up? Wait. I had to check the word after I show up late. Well, yeah, now I'm going to say in the lyrical content right from the get-go, I don't remember my employees' names when they keep showing up late. And by the time you're getting docked for showing up late, I'm just going to take a shot in the dark there, Bob. I don't think it was your first time. So, we're struggling a little bit because, your job isn't paying well if you have to work overtime just to make the buck. I always found that when I get overtime, my check is just fat. But I don't know. I don't know. Dear Sir letters keep coming in the mail. I heard that as like disconnect notices or something, so I'm already way off base. But I work my back till it's racked with pain. The boss can't even recall my name. I show up late. It's a bold statement. It's a bold way to get, bold move, Cotton. I said, God, I got to watch some dodgeball again. But I'm just saying, that is bold. Because, damn, of course you keep showing up late.
I feel like just another smoking great big wheel. Like a tiny blade of grass in a great big field.
That's awesome.
Whoa. To workers, I'm just another drone. To my mail, I'm just another phone. I'm just another statistic on a sheet.
Now, to a younger person, does that drone line really only resonate as a drone, flying drone? Because when this was written, right, that's just a cog, right? A empty husk doing what it's told. I get it. Just another statistic on a sheet. Now, there's why we're here. I don't want you to feel that way. Now, to be fair, to put an exclamation point on that, I have 6 minutes ago. I'm not a number. Bob Seger from Dan. Dan, did it work? It worked. I don't know when. I don't know. It's like a lottery. Here's the thing. I'm not pro gambling, but requests on this channel are a crapshoot. I'm telling you, most times you're coming up snake eyes. It's just going to happen. But then sometimes there's a winner. But it turns out the odds side with the house. I only pay off when somehow there's a tingle. Here, there's a cosmic connection at a quantum level. I'm playing, of course, but kind of. And it worked perfect. You helped me create a theme, and you know you could just drop some Richelieu or what else was it? I can't. Forgive me. I don't always remember what's with what and who's with who and why's with why. But I recognize when you've been around long enough to make sure I drop you a little something here and now. Dan, winning it big today. I feel like a number, Bob Seger, inspiring the rant. And hopefully the recipient out there, you just don't feel like a number. Look for better treatment.
The teachers, I'm just another child. The IRS, I'm another file. I'm just another consensus on the street. Gonna cruise out of this city, head down to the sea. Gonna shout out at the ocean, hey, it's me. And I feel like a number, feel like a number, feel like a stranger.
Okay, except for that social security account profile and all those other numbers that you are. I 16, 21, 82. Unfortunately, I rant because of the nature of the existence we live. I believe what you're supposed to do is take this into your heart, not your actual living life. There's a nice laundry list of things that you are just going to be a number to. Yeah, unless you're living there off the land like some Amish style or something. Yeah, you're pretty much tied to it all. Maybe when you're out there getting entertained, you shouldn't just be a checkbox on their next car payment. That's it. I know I get irritated. I get tired of it. And I always liked someone who kind of treated me like a regular person. I think there's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, thank you guys, all of you. Not just Dan. You're just getting a spotlight because I think that's the most surreal thing about this channel. Jeff pointed that out the other day on Harry Mack. But I'm like, there could be 1,000 viewers. I'm still just doing it for you. I don't really care who checks it out. This one's that special moment because fuck it, you earned it.
Stranger in this land, I feel like a number. I'm not a number. I'm not a number. Damn it, I'm a man. I feel like a number. Feel like a number. Feel like a number. I feel like I feel like
Damn, I don't feel like a number, and any subscriber out there who would like to separate themselves from the cult of personality, come along for the ride for as long as they want to enjoy it. You just keep letting me know, I'll just keep doing it. It's that simple. It doesn't work well for the I like one artist, give me that one artist all the time. I run away from that like the plague. Why? Because, right, it's not, we're not trying to find that groove. We're all just trying to ride the bus and get our groove on. And it's got to come in different shapes and sizes. There's got to even be challenges to the status quo now and then. Why? Because first off, FM radio existed, so Bob Seger got the plays he got. There's just no way around that. But sometimes you got to reflect on what it is, not what I want it to be, kind of thing. I'm too excited now. I'm going to get going. I got another one to go to on the same topic, and we're just stopping here and going there. I hope I see you over on The Prisoner.